Hi everyone, my name is Kim and I am a custom graduation cap artist. I have already prepped the base of this graduation cap with an acrylic base as well as one layer of white paint. This is me going in and just sketching out the design. This is hands down one of the top 3 most detailed graduation caps I've ever done. My customer Michelle wanted a portrait of her and her family, which makes 7 people total. And then the background was also very intricate. She wanted her hometown of Visalia to be represented with their hometown sign, and then the UC Irvine water tower and main entrance sign of the university as well. When grads book their spot with me, when I start communicating with them, they share all their ideas and kind of what they want for their cap. And I go in and I create a rough sketch for them where we put everything down on paper, and then they can visualize what their design is going to look like and we can make edits from there. So after the main parts of the background were dry, I just went in with all of the little details. I added some California poppies because she wanted an element of home, as well as just some other details in the background. The wall actually came out really nice with all of the brickwork. I was super happy with the lettering and everything, especially because it was freehanded. In the background, she wanted some orange groves as well. Her daughter's name was Rose, and unfortunately, she passed away when she was young. So, to commemorate her, we added some deep red roses around the border. I could tell that this graduation cap really meant a lot to my customer, and so I made sure to pour my heart and soul into every minute of it. I started by putting down the base coats of the skin color for all of the portraits, and as intimidated as I was to paint them, I started on them one by one, starting with her sons on the left. I have never gone to art school or taken any formal training, and portraits are definitely the hardest part of my job, especially because they used to be really bad, and I've definitely seen a lot of improvement in them over the last few years, but I was especially proud of how they came out on this graduation cap. Once the background was dry, I went in while the faces dried and added a few more details. She wanted her daughter in the front with some angel wings, and I just think this cap turned out so beautifully. The background alone took me about 3.5 hours to paint, and then the portraits took me another 3.5 hours. So, total, this cap took me about 7 hours to finish. And every little detail of this cap was fully thought out, down to the outfits they were wearing, the logos on their shirts, um, the poses, just everything. I put together a few different pictures that she had sent me to create this pose that they're all in right now. We wanted to make sure that everyone was matching, and she was wearing her cap and gown along with her sash, and her children had on UCI logo clothing, which I thought was really cute. Um, just little by little, this cap kept coming together, and I was super excited as I kept seeing the finished product get closer and closer. People always ask me how I paint so fast, and I don't really have an answer other than I just get in the zone and my brain keeps jumping from one place to another on what I can keep painting. So while one person's shirt dries, I'm working on something else, and I just keep hopping around on different parts of the cap until little before I know it's all done. The finishing touch on this cap was adding a quote to the bottom, and then it was all done. I am fully booked for custom hand painted caps until July of 2025. I book out 2 years in advance, but I have a lot of other graduation cap toppers available on my website for purchase. This is how the finished product came out. I am absolutely so in love with it, and my customer Michelle was also really happy with the finished product. Let me know what you guys think, and please make sure to like and subscribe.